Hi everyone, good morning. I am so glad that you can join me again today as we continue to study this beautiful lesson, Unity in Diversity. We have been looking at how we can answer the prayer of Jesus. He prayed to the Father that we would be one as He and the Father are one. And it is possible for us to answer this prayer. We have seen that through communion with Him, as we come closer to Jesus, as we come closer to God, we come close to each other because Jesus, God, becomes the center of our life. And as we come, all of us are centered on Him. Of course, we will become one. We are going to be closer to each other. But to have that communion with Jesus, we need to eat of His Word and we need to communicate with Him. And we saw the example of Jesus, Daniel, and David, who spent time talking to the Father in prayer. So the question today is, how often do we need to pray? And if we look in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 17, there we are told to pray without ceasing. And in Luke chapter 21, verse 36, we are told, watch ye therefore, and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. So here in these two verses, we're told that we are to constantly be in communion with God, constantly be praying and talking to Him. And that doesn't mean that we're going to be kneeling all the time, because this prayer should be like a communication that we do with a friend. When we have a friend next to us, we are doing things and we're talking to that friend the whole time. And it should be the same thing. As we go through our life and our duties of the day, we should be talking to God about what we're doing, how we're feeling, everything. He is interested in all that we have to share with Him. And then we have a promise that if we seek the Lord, He will answer. In Matthew chapter 7, verses 7 through 11, it says, ask and it will be given you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks, receive. And the one who seeks, finds. And to the one who knocks, the door will be open. And in Psalms 145, verse 18 and 19, the Lord is nigh unto them that call upon Him, to all that call upon Him in truth. He will fulfill the desire of them that fear Him. He also will hear their cry and will save them. What a wonderful promise. So with our prayer, our faith is also going to increase. The more time we spend with the Lord, the more we will be able to see that He is moving in our life and He's answering our prayers. Of course, answer to our prayers come with a condition. And the condition for the answers to our prayer is that we ask according to the will of God. In John chapter 15, verse 7, it says, if ye abide in me, and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. And in 1 John chapter 5, verse 14 and 15, we read, and this is the confidence that we have in Him, that if we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. And if we know that He hears us, whatsoever we ask, we know that we have the petitions that we desire of Him. So, in communion with God, we will ask according to His will, and then we know that we will have the answer. May God help us to have that in mind, to keep the examples that we have learned of during this week in our hearts, in our mind, and to talk to Jesus, talk to God about everything that we're going through, having faith that He will answer according to what is best for us. Have a blessed day, and I will see you again tomorrow as we do a quick review of everything that we have learned this week.